안녕하세요, 톰입니다. Let's study Korean effectively. The grammar we will learn today is 에다가 in addition to 을을 비롯한 including beginning with and 을을 통해서 through. If you learn today's grammar, you can say like 삼겹살에다가 구운 김치를 올려 먹으면 정말 맛있지. If you top pork belly with grilled kimchi, it's really delicious. I love this kind of sentence. Like this example, you will be able to master prepositions such as 에다가. Learning expressions particular to Korean, you can pass topic to level 4 and become a super master of intermediate Korean. Let's achieve our goals. 그럼 시작할게요. The first grammar, 에다가 means in addition to. This is the main meaning. However, you can actually translate it as many particles in English, such as on, in, at, to, or and. Teacher, wait. Why are there so many particles? This makes me confused. Yes, I can totally hear you. First of all, you can use 에다가 in the same manner as 에. But you can use 에다가 with specific verbs such as 놓다, 두다, to place, 넣다, to put, to add, 꽂다, to stab, 붙이다, to attach, 걸다, to hang, and so on. For example, you can say 김치를 냉장고에다가 넣어. Put kimchi in the fridge. In this case, you translate 에다가 as in. You can also say 벽에다가 그림을 걸었어요. I hang a picture on the wall. In this case, you can translate 에다가 as on, right? Therefore, depending on verbs, you can translate 에다가 as various particles in English, such as on, in, at, to. Okay? But it could be too confusing, so in a nutshell, you can memorize 에다가 as in addition to. It does not apply all the time, but you can think of this as the main meaning. Crystal clear? For your information, it is okay to replace 에다가 to 에. Thus, even when you say 김치를 냉장고에 넣어, 벽에 그림을 걸었어요, meanings will be the same. However, you cannot use 에다가 with verbs which are directed towards a particular subject, such as 가다 to go, 오다 to come, and 다니다 to commute. Thus, 학교에다가 가요 is wrong. In this case, 학교에 가요 is correct. Additionally, when 에다가 is used with 까지, it means not only but also. For example, 그는 한국어 공부에다가 회계 공부까지 하고 있다. He not only studies Korean, but also accounting. For usage, you use 에다가 to only nouns. If you use a verb or an adjective, you use 는데다가, which you learned in the lesson 13. In addition, 에다가's 에 is often omitted in words such as 여기, 거기, 저기, 어디. Thus, you add 다가 directly as 여기다가, 거기다가, 저기다가, and 어디다가. Then let's see a sample sentence with 에다가. 스마트폰에다가 엄마 사진을 저장해 놨어요. I saved a picture of my mom on my smartphone. Here, smartphone is smartphone. You attach 에다가 to the noun to make 스마트폰에다가 on my smartphone. You can pay attention to the word 저장해 놓다, to save. As you can see, 에다가 has a good compatibility with 놓다. In the next sample sentence, you can also pay attention to a verb. 한국어 책은 모두 여기에다 놔주세요. As for Korean books, please place all of them here. In this sentence, 여기 is here. You attach 에다 to the noun to make 여기에다 on here. You can also say 여기다. The meaning will be the same. In addition, in this sentence, it is said 놔주세요. This is the shortened version of 놓아. Okay? Thus, 에다가 is used with 놓다, to place. Next, let's read a sample sentence that uses 에다가까지. Not only, but also. 그 학생은 거의 매일 지각에다가 무단 결석까지 하기 때문에 평판이 좋지 않다. That student has a bad reputation because he's not only late almost every day, but also absent without notice. Here, since 지각, being late, is a noun, you attach 에다가 to make 지각에다가 he is not only late. This sentence conveys an additional information by using 지각에다가 무단 결석까지 he is not only late but also absent without notice. Okay, quiz! Then let's deepen our understanding of 에다가 with some quizzes. Which one is the correct answer? 오빠는 반찬을 말아서 먹는 걸 좋아해요. My brother likes to mix his side dishes with his rice and eat them together. Number 1, 밥에다가. Number 2, 밥에서. The correct answer is number 1. 밥 means rice. You attach 에다가 to the noun to make 밥에다가 with rice. Here I translate 에다가 as with because mixed with sounds natural in English. Number 2 is wrong because 밥에서 means from rice. It does not match with the content. Then let's read the sentence together. 오빠는 밥에다가 반찬을 말아서 먹는 걸 좋아해요. Please read this sentence at least 3 times. Now, move on to the next quiz. 남편은 매일 밤 아이스크림까지 먹으니까 살이 찌는 건 당연해요. My husband eats not only snacks but also ice cream every night, so it's no wonder he's gaining weight. Number 1, 과자부터. Number 2, 과자에다가. The correct answer is number 2. 과자 means snacks. You attach 에다가 to the noun to make 과자에다가 not only snacks. As you can see, 에다가까지 means not only but also. Number 2, 과자부터 is wrong because it does not have the meaning of not only but also. Now, let's read it together. 남편은 매일 밤 과자에다가 아이스크림까지 먹으니까 살이 찌는 건 당연해요. Please read this sentence 3 times as if you were the worried wife. The second grammar, 을을 비롯한 means including, beginning with. When you use this grammar, you mention the most representative aspect among various elements. You can also use in the form of 을을 비롯해 or 을을 비롯하여. You mainly use this expression in formal situations or in formal written language such as academic writing or newspaper. Thus, you can use this for topic writing as well. For usage, you use 을을 비롯한 to only nouns. Hey teacher, can I use 을을 포함한 instead of 을을 비롯한? Yes! When you use 을을 비롯한 for the meaning of including, you can replace it with 을을 포함한. However, 을을 비롯한 has the nuance to demonstrate the most representative thing among others. Therefore, this nuance is different from just saying 포함한, including. Do you get it? Now, let's read a sample sentence. 나를 비롯한 모든 사람들이 그 사람을 좋아했다. Everyone, including myself, liked him. So many rivals. As you can see, 나 means myself. You attach 를 비롯한 to make 나를 비롯한, including myself. The noun 모든 사람들이 follows after 비롯한. It means 나, I is the most representative aspect among others. Okay? Now let's read the next sample sentence. 한국에 있는 친구한테 일본 컵라면을 비롯한 많은 음식을 보냈어요. To my friend in Korea, I sent a lot of Japanese food, including cup ramen. Here, since 컵라면, cup ramen has a final consonant, you attach 을 비롯한 to make 컵라면을 비롯한, including cup ramen. You can also say 컵라면을 포함한, but if you use 비롯한, it will have a nuance that the cup ramen is the most representative thing among others. Can you feel the difference? Now, let's read the next sample sentence. 이번 콘서트에는 제가 좋아하는 아이돌을 비롯한 많은 가수들이 참가한대요. At the next concert, many singers, including my favorite idol, will attend. Here, since idol has a final consonant, you attach 을 비롯한 to make idol을 비롯한, including idol. In this sentence, 제가 좋아하는 아이돌을 비롯한 indicates that the most important part of this concert is my favorite idol. That's why the speaker is using 을 비롯한. Okay? Quiz! Now let's deepen our understanding of 을 비롯한 with some quizzes. Which one is the correct answer? 이번 대회에서는 많은 스포츠 경기가 있을 예정입니다. In this competition, there will be many sports matches beginning with soccer. Number 1, 축구를 시작으로 한. Number 2, 축구를 비롯한. The correct answer is number 2. 축구 means soccer. You attach 를 비롯한 to make 축구를 비롯한 beginning with soccer. You might think 시작으로 한 is also correct because the literal translation is beginning with, right? But it is wrong. Somehow Korean people don't use this expression. 을 비롯한 beginning with is very natural, like a phrase. Okay? Then let's read the sentence together. 이번 대회에서는 축구를 비롯한 많은 스포츠 경기가 있을 예정입니다. Please practice at least 3 times so you won't forget. Now, on to the next quiz. 각 시설에서는 독감을, 바이러스 예방 대책에 만전을 기해 주시기 바랍니다. In each facility, please pay close attention to prevent the spread of viruses, including influenza. Number 1, 비롯한. Number 2, 비롯하고. Flu. I don't want to catch it. Anyway, the correct answer is number 1. 독감 means influenza. You attach 을 비롯한 to make 독감을 비롯한, including influenza. You might wonder why number 2, 비롯하고, is wrong. In this sentence, 바이러스 예방 대책 is a noun. Therefore, you have to use the noun modifier 비롯한 instead of 비롯하고. Okay? Then let's read it together. 각 시설에서는 독감을 비롯한 바이러스 예방 대책에 만전을 기해 주시기 바랍니다. Please read the sentence at least 3 times as you would make a serious request. Last but not least, the third grammar, 을을 통해서 means through. You use this to express sources of information such as institutions, official documents, person, and so on. You attach 을을 통해서 to only nouns. Now let's read a sample sentence. 요새는 인터넷을 통해서 많은 정보를 얻을 수 있죠. Recently, you can get much information through the internet. Here, internet, the internet, has a final consonant. So you attach 을 통해서 to make 인터넷을 통해서 through the internet. Let's read the next sample sentence. 저는 주로 친구를 통해서 일을 소개받고 있어요. I get jobs mainly through my friends. In this sentence, 친구, friends, does not have a final consonant. Therefore, you attach 를 통해 to make 친구를 통해 through my friends. Let's read the next sample sentence. 세계 여행을 통해서 여러 나라의 문화를 배울 수 있어요. Through traveling around the world, I was able to learn cultures from various countries. It's wonderful to travel around the world. To explain the grammar, 세계 여행 means traveling around the world. You attach 을 통해서 to make 세계 여행을 통해서 through traveling around the world. Quiz! Now let's deepen our understanding with some quizzes. Which one is the correct answer? 이 책을 많은 공부가 되었습니다. Through this book, I learned a lot. Number 1, 통해. Number 2, 통하고. The correct answer is number 1. 책 is a book. You add 을 통해 to make 책을 통해 through this book. Number 2, 통하고 is wrong because you want to express the source you learned many. Thus, in this case, you have to use 통해 through. Then let's read the sentence together. 이 책을 통해 많은 공부가 되었습니다. Please read this sentence 3 times as you would recommend the book to somebody. Now, on to the next quiz. 회사에 사장님이 없었기 때문에 어쩔 수 없이 메시지를 보냈다. Since the president was not at the company office, I had no other way but to send a message through the secretary. Number 1, 비서를 통해서. Number 2, 비서에 통해서. The correct answer is number 1. Since 비서, secretary does not have a final consonant, you attach 를 통해서 to make 비서를 통해서 through the secretary. Number 2 is wrong because you usually use 을 rather than the pronoun 에 to. So please be careful. Then let's read the sentence together. 회사에 사장님이 없었기 때문에 어쩔 수 없이 비서를 통해서 메시지를 보냈다. Please practice this 3 times so you won't forget. Homework! Now is the homework time! But before the homework, I'll give you today's saying. 건강을 유지하는 것은 태양과 달을 비롯한 우주에 대한 사랑의 표시다. Maintaining good health is a sign of love for the universe, including the sun and moon. Yes, staying healthy is the most important part in our life. You can feel that the speaker wants to say that the sun and the moon are the most representative elements in the universe. That's why he's using 비롯한. Okay? Now, I'll give you 2 assignments. First, please write 3 sentences using today's grammar. For the first sentence, you use 에다가 in addition to. For example, 회장님은 회사가 안고 있는 과제를 화이트보드에다가 써 내려갔다. The chairman wrote down the company's challenges on a whiteboard. Wow, what a kind of challenges are they? This sentence makes me curious. Anyway, 에다가's main meaning is in addition to. But in this sentence, you translate it as on. Okay? For the second sentence, you use 을 비롯한 including beginning with. For example, 스마트폰을 비롯한 전자기기는 모두 전원을 꺼주세요. Please turn off all electronic devices, including smartphones. This is a sample sentence like an announcement in the airplane. For the third sentence, you use 을 통해서 through. For example, 저는 한국에서 일하는 것을 통해 존댓말을 배웠어요. Through working in Korea, I learned a formal way of speaking language. The second homework is word memorization. Please memorize 40 words from number 2121 to 2160 on page 27 of the intermediate vocabulary list. I have made a word quiz of these 40 words available on my website, so please try it. That's all! Thank you again for all your hard work today. I'm truly looking forward to speaking with you in Korean. 그럼 오늘도 행복 가득, 웃음 가득한 하루 되세요. 한국어 파이팅 파이팅 파이팅!